feel like you can't answer any questions. I want you to answer questions that come to your head. No question is a silly question. You know how
Okay.
to go. So just be natural. If you don't know anything, just say, hey, I don't know it. That's fine. That's what I'm here for. So we are
Okay.
good. I'll make sure the volume is muted here. Answer any questions. I want you to answer questions that come. All right, so we're live on YouTube. Welcome everybody to the Mentorship Group. I am your host, Michael Crawford. I have one of my star students, Miss Nikki, who is a nurse, and she is learning the skill of trading. So tonight is her one-on-one call. However, she has allowed me to record our one-on-one call via YouTube. That way she can watch it and other people can watch it. Hopefully you all can get some value from the call. Nikki, how are we doing today?
I am doing well tonight.
So you told me some news. You said you made some money today.
Yes, I made on TradingView. I got in when I looked at it this morning. I saw that it had reached a low and lower lows, lower high. And so I took a trade, I took a buy because I knew that it was going to go back up, and I made $6.43.
Very nice. Very nice. That's what I like.
So I had to leave it open when I went while I went to work, but when I looked at it, I did um make a little profit this morning.
Very nice. Very nice. That's what I like to hear and see. So, well, first question would be, how have you been enjoying the mentorship program? First
I
off.
have been enjoying it. I have been learning a lot about support and resistance and the structure of the market and the time frames going from the 4 hour to, well, from the daily, the 4 hour, and to the 1 hour. I don't exactly have it down packed, but I'm learning.
Gotcha. It's all good. Hey, that's what it's all about is that
Yeah.
you're learning the skill. So, and that's what I'm here for. I'm here to kind of fill in those gaps and
Uh-huh.
to help you get there. So, let me drop this last message into the group. Let them know that they can watch it via YouTube. All right, so let's dive into it. All right, so tonight is your night. Let's talk about GJ. This is actually one of my favorite pairs to trade. What questions do you have for me to start us off?
Well, I want to set up, this is my actual, well, this is a demo account, but this is MetaTrader 4. I finally got it funded and everything. So to make it easier for me, the timer on the right here, you know how it does the countdown from whatever time frame you set your chart for. So I've been trying to find the timer. I found it once, but I don't know what happened to
I
it.
can send you the timer. It's like a
Okay.
indicator that I use so you can see the time on the chart. I'll send that to you after the training tonight.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, um, what I'm having problems with, sometimes I can see it and sometimes I can't see it. Um, I guess I need to, the structure. Like this morning, the structure was easy for me. But right now, I guess where here. If I were going to start a structure tonight, I would say I would draw my one line across. So does it matter if I do the wick or the candle body?
It's up to you. It's up to you.
Okay.
How do you like to draw your levels of structure?
Well, I guess you want to get as many touches to the line as possible.
Okay,
Is that correct?
that's what I would do.
Okay.
But again, remember this. It's not about me. I'm here to help you. So let's do this. You remember how we said if you can't really see it with the candles, let's use the line chart. So put it on the line chart.
Okay. Okay.
Now, where would you put it? Where would you put your line?
Now, how do you stretch yours to? Is this stretched? No.
The other one, yep, yep, that one.
Okay.
Come out again. There you go.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, okay. So I guess I would set, oops, why does it keep doing that? Okay. Okay. How do I get rid of this red line? Oh, on it.
Talking about the indicator?
Yeah, the red one.
Okay, I'm a request remote control of your screen. Just
Okay.
give me remote control access, please.
Okay.
And then I can take it from there, okay?
All right.
So right click on it. Moving average, then you just hit delete indicator. And there you go.
Oh, no, not that one. I was talking about this red one, the 161.42, that red line going across.
Okay, so select it and then delete it. So you would double click it and then delete
it. Okay.
Let's go ahead and take this off too, real quick. That one click trade. There we go. Okay. So now this is where we currently are. You see this little arrow right here with the mouse? If you move it to the left, it'll shift the screen over.
Oh,
okay. Over to the right, you can kind of see what's to the left of your screen.
Okay. Okay.
So which one do you like better? Where it's at right now?
Yeah, we could start there.
Okay, cool. Let's do that.
Okay. So for in order to do the markup for this structure, this is the 1 hour chart. Okay. So do I have access or do you? Oh, okay.
No, you got it. My hand is off the mouse.
So okay, all right. Okay, so this is too small. Can I magnify it a little bit?
Yes, ma'am, you sure can.
Okay. Okay. So my question is, you do alerts. Let me write this down because I might be all over the place. Alerts and how to mark it up. Like say if I was starting out on a Monday.
Okay.
So can I mark it up for the week or is it better to just do it day by day?
To be honest with you, it depends on the time frame. So if you're just going by days, then that means you would start from the day.
Okay.
But because you're looking at the hour, like these period separators that's on your screen,
Uh-huh.
it separates the days for you.
Okay.
So, and I'm kind of glad you have it on your screen because it'll kind of help with structure. So before we kind of get into that, let's kind of backtrack really quick.
Uh-huh.
Let's just backtrack really quick. And I always go over this with you all because I want you all to be able to understand it. And when you start seeing it, it makes more sense, right? So if we're talking about a uptrending market, right?
Mm-hmm.
If we're talking about an uptrending market, what does an uptrending market create?
It has higher highs and higher lows.
Right. Okay. So where's my little? So the market will start from a low point, right?
Right.
And then the market gives you your high. And then the market stops, gives you your higher low. And then the market breaks the previous high, closes above, pulls back to retest it as a new what?
A new higher low.
There you go, you got it. And if at any time you don't remember, just say kind of refresh, give me a refresher. Okay. Anytime you don't remember, just ask for a refresh. That's what the purpose is for the group. So now when we label it, we can see how now we can put our labels on. As you said, low, high, higher low, higher high. So as long as we're seeing this play out, then we can look for what kind of opportunities.
A buy.
Look for buys. There you go. So looking at the line chart, you think you can kind of spot this scenario right here?
What do you mean? Oh, we're on the chart there?
Yeah. So can you spot the same look here, up here?
Yeah, right above there.
All right. So I just drew two boxes.
Uh-huh.
So this would be our low, right?
Yes.
The market created a new what?
A higher low.
Nope.
A higher high.
There you go. That's your higher high. Then the market pulled back and created a new what?
A higher low.
There you go. So because you're looking at it on the hour chart, I mean, hey, you might be waiting for maybe a day or two for your setup to show, but that's okay, right? Because as traders, our job is to sit on our hands, wait for that opportunity to get in.
Mm-hmm.
Now, over here, you can see how the market was trending and what kind of direction?
A downtrend.
Yep, it was trending in the downtrend. So you see how you were able to see like that downtrend. So now you can say, hey, I see my lower highs and lower lows, all of that good stuff. You see how it played out?
Mm-hmm.
And then the market ended up shifting to the upside.
Right.
So now when you draw it, now we can kind of see how price is making that area. So like this area here, I'm gonna just put lower high / high. right? Lower high slash high.
Mm-hmm.
Now the market broke, closed above, and it went higher, right?
Yes.
Boom. Price pulled back, retested once, twice, 3 times, and then the price went where?
High.
There you
Higher
go.
high. Yeah.
So we're able to see that same setup that was right here kind of play out up here.
Okay.
So the market just continued to create higher highs, but then they had a nice little pullback. So now, where's the next highest high? Would you say is? I want you to take an arrow, and I want you to place the arrow where you see the next highest high at. So yeah, place that arrow that I got selected. Where do you see the next highest high at?
Right here.
That's correct. But let's bring it down first. Bring it down. Look to your left and tell me where you see another high.
Right here.
Come over.
Well, just right here.
There you go. You got it. Yeah.
Okay.
You got it. Because that was what? It was broken, right?
The structure. So it broke this right here, right?
Well, no. So the break. So remember, we already broke and retested that, right? So you had our push. So you remember that PDF, PPTE?
Uh-huh.
So anytime, let's go to that PDF really quick. Go to that PDF if you have it with you.
What, on here or just?
No. Do you have it like on your phone?
Yeah, hold on. Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I got it.
Right. So push, it says significant movement towards an obvious prevailing trend. Obviously, we can see that, hey, price is moving in the uptrend, right?
Right.
So if this is my higher high, that means when price breaks my higher high,
Uh-huh.
this is going to be the area that I look for an opportunity to buy. Because where did it break to?
Where did it break to?
Yeah, where did it break? Did it break below or did it break above?
Above.
Did price create a new higher high? Remember,
Yes.
you said that was your higher high, right?
Right.
See how price pulled back and retested it?
Oh, okay.
There you go, yeah. So not only that, you kind of see a what? Double bottom right here, right?
Right.
Retest of what? Support, right?
Right.
Confirmation to get in.
Okay. And then, so it doesn't matter the time frame?
No, because the principle of market structure is going to apply on all time.
Okay.
It applies on all time frames. But you just gotta understand, like, one, what time frame are you looking at? Two, what type of trader are you going to be? And then build your plan around who you are as a trader. So if you know you're a scalper, you may be looking for like 10 to 20 pips.
Okay.
You set your TP, your stop loss, use proper risk management. You get yours, you're done for the day, but you see it comes back to your area, later on in the day. Hey, that's another opportunity. If your plan says, hey, look, if my alert goes off again and price is in this area and it meets the requirements, I'm going to take that trade.
Okay. But now, because from here, price goes up to here.
Right.
And so I would base it off with these two touches to my was support or resistance. But I would base it off of these two touches to this resistance level, right?
Well, think about it. Where the red arrow is, would that be considered resistance right here?
Yes.
Did price break resistance and price became new support with that red arrow?
Right.
Right. So when price got up here, if I put it with the candles and I just include the wicks, what is price acting as right up here in this zone?
Resistance.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Okay. So now you have multiple touches at the resistance level.
Mm-hmm. So, you know, seeing that, it's like, all right, cool. I mean, if my alerts are going off, that just let me know, like, hey, I can come back and look for this area for possible entry.
Okay.
Right? Like, see, for me, my rule is I look for the last touch. So this is where understanding the different type of orders that you can place. So you got limit orders, stop orders, and market execution. Like in that area, I probably would have been setting like limit orders.
So that means that you could set more than one order, right?
Correct.
For the sale, right?
For the sale or for the buy. For the sale or for the buy. But see, like for you, what I want you to do is I want you to get into the habit of like using those alerts to alert you when to get in.
Okay.
Because you see how GJ can stay in the area for hours.
Uh-huh.
Right? But see those alerts and like the limit orders, you can get in as long as you got a decent stop loss, take profit, you don't have anything to worry about. But if you're the type of person where you get into a trade and you panic, then setting that alert will say, hey, don't panic, Nikki. We're just in this area again. You see, you kind of get like that control of the fear of missing out.
So now when you set a limit order, you set it at a particular price, right?
Correct.
So it hasn't reached that price yet, but when the market does reach that price, that's when it's going to kick in and buy or sell whatever you set it at.
There you go. I'm gonna drop a reference for you in the group chat too. I got it from babypips.com. So I'm gonna send that to everybody. I'm gonna send it to you as well too.
Okay.
And I want to say they have a section where it talks about the different order types. If I'm not mistaken, maybe they don't. Let's see. I'm gonna check though. I'll check and see if they do. But if they don't, I got like a PowerPoint that I can share with you about the order types as well.
Okay.
All right. So with what we just went over, how do you feel with the markup that was done?
I feel good. I will have to watch it a few more times to get it to so that it sits in and stays. Cause when I look it up on a daily basis or even a weekly basis, but I would start with daily. So I would just look for price to touch that support or resistance 2 or more times. And then, am I saying it right?
No, honestly, I like if I'm using support and resistance, I want proof. So if I can get 2 hits off of a level of support and resistance, that's enough proof. That's enough proof for me.
Okay.
Like, and this is kind of where when we build that trading plan and rules, and that's something that we can implement for you. So,
Okay.
hey, how many times did price hit support or resistance? The first time is, okay, I'm here. The second time is, let's see, when I get back here, let's see if I respect this level of support or resistance. If it
Okay.
comes back a third time, okay, cool, we can't break this level. Let's go back the opposite way. The fourth time, hey, can we break that level? No? All right, well, time to go back to where we came from.
Okay.
So it really just depends on you.
So now when the market is consolidating, like it's doing up here, this is a consolidation, right?
Move your mouse and show me what you're talking about.
Right here. This, can you see that, the arrow?
No,
This right here.
I don't see you moving your mouse.
You don't see
Oh, okay,
that?
I see it. It's on my tablet. I see it on my tablet.
Okay.
So what
So-
area?
So now this is consolidation right here, right?
Well, let's take a look. Let's take a look at it. Okay. So you're talking about this area here?
Right.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
I agree. Good eye, Nikki. That's what I'm talking about.
But wait now. So in order to catch this move down, then once it has hit this level of resistance and this level of resistance, or would I
want to tell you the answer, but I want you to figure it out because you know it, you're just second guessing yourself.
Okay. All right.
Think about it. Even if we move this, even if we let this box right here, you know that price hit this level right here.
Right.
So let's just say we put a horizontal line there. And you remember how I always tell people, you got to make trading simple for who?
For me.
For you. So if you know support and resistance, cool, right? You don't need a lot to make money in the market. You can use support and resistance. If this level right here, 165.970, right? If you said this is my resistance level, how many times did price hit that level?
It hit that level, well, this 1, 2, 3 times.
Keep counting. Because it's
okay, where the red line is, or the blue line? Okay, so it hit this level 1, 2, 3, and kind of 4.
Look to the right.
Okay, so 5.
There you go. Now let's put it on the candles. Now look at it.
Okay.
So what's the answer? Would you have sold off that level or no?
Well, when it got to here, yeah. But now this big red candle, that would indicate that it's going down, right?
Correct. What kind of candle is that? Let's say what?
It's a bearish candle.
Bearish what?
Bearish.
Starts with the letter E.
Engulfing?
There you go.
Okay.
There you go. There you go.
But we see that forming after the fact.
That's
What
fine.
about, huh?
That's fine. Again, the question is at 165.970. What do I see price? Is price respecting resistance?
Yeah.
Has price went above and continued higher than 165.970?
No.
Did price break out down below?
Hold on, hold on. Okay, now I see 165,970. Okay, price has touched it. It has not going really
Past that.
huh?
It hasn't gone past that.
Right.
It's hitting like a ceiling, and it's like, okay, I can't break through yet.
Okay.
So can you see how you can go from an uptrend to setting up for a downtrend
Okay.
to going back up to come back down?
Okay. I understand what you're saying.
This nigga is remember this, okay? It's going to take time.
Right.
Write that down.
Okay.
It's going to take time to understand. Everybody learns at a different pace. Okay. Just because I learned how to trade in 6 months doesn't mean you will.
Uh-huh.
So take your time and trust the process.
Okay.
Also write this down. Spend time charting, like practicing your markups. So like how I have you do now is mark up your charts and label it.
Uh-huh.
Within those labels, I want you to be able to identify consolidation, the break, the retest, the pullback. As you do that, the pieces will start be putting together, and it's like, oh, light bulb, got it. Okay, I see what he's looking at. I see what he's looking for now. This is what I see now.
Okay. I was writing this down.
So again, I want to tell you all the answers, but I can't, because in the long run, it's not, I want you to be able to do it on your own.
Right, but sometimes when you hear it over and over again, it helps to stick in your head.
Correct. But I want you to say, do I see price acting as resistance? Yes, once. We got a small hit here. That's twice. This area right here makes 3 or 4 for me.
Uh-huh.
I probably would have entered this trade right off of here.
Okay.
Off the top of that box, or wait for price to come back down to 165,970, which it did right here.
Okay.
See, when I see this, oh, I'm rubbing my hands. It's on. it's on. I went over my trading plan. I've done my rules. Rule number 1, I identified market trend based on current price. If I look at the hour, I identified the trend. We was in the uptrend. Now the market looks like it's transitioning from an uptrend to now a downtrend.
Okay.
So once I see that, it's game over. It's game over because I'm just allowing structure to trade for me. And all I do is just enter in using proper risk management.
All right.
So like down here. All right, so you said this area was consolidation. I agree. I like that. I like that. So you see how the market went lower, your lower low?
Right.
This data point is your lower high because this point is lower than this point. If I place a horizontal line here, let's see if we get another touch.
Okay.
Boom, money, double top, taking it. I'm taking it.
So you only, okay, from that point there, this point right here, you only have 2 touches.
Yeah, 2 touches. Because remember, when I'm trading, if we're talking about market structure, like this area right here. So now I'm just going to take this box down like here. And this is why I use zones. Those 2 PDFs I sent y'all, this is just what I do again. And I want you all to do what makes sense for you all. So for me, my zone includes the wick. So as long as we broke below that and closed lower, I'm automatically looking at this area for an entry. Because look, lower low, boom, lower high. It dropped. It came back to it. Lower high. What kind of candlestick do we have?
Engulfing.
Bearish engulfing candle. I'm selling that bad boy. Now it gave you an engulfing candlestick here, but as price went down, look at the pullback. It pulled back for a number of hours, for like a couple of hours after it dropped. So again, this is why I want you to say, hey, once you do if you do your markup like this, you should say, oh, this is my pullback area. Now, Nikki, couldn't you use 65 pips in 6 hours?
Sure could.
Yeah, take that. But all you got to do is just prepare for it. You got your push, pullback, another push, another pullback. This area is your transition. Oh, I'm taking that. Eat. It pulled back a little bit more. Oh, take it down further.
Okay. So where would you set an alert at? Once
my zones, that's where my alerts go. At my zones. So like, for example, this was my zone here, 165, 115. I set 2 alerts from the close of the body to the end of the wick. And I wait for 1 or 2 of those alerts to go off.
Between this right here?
Yeah, 165, 115 and 165, 209. That's where my alerts would be.
Oh, okay.
Now, Nikki, I can't be giving you all the sauce. I can't give you everything I do now. I'm just
Well, no, you can give me some sauce.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Otherwise, it'll just be dry. I won't know nothing. I'm learning.
Y'all trying to take everything from the teacher.
Aw.
You good. But you does it make sense though? I think that's the biggest key. Does it make sense?
Yeah. Now it does.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. So when you practice your markups, remember now you sent the markup a couple of days ago. It was good. You were just missing a couple of labels.
Okay. Okay.
The markup was good. It was just missing a couple of labels. So continue to do your markups. They played out great.
And
I would say too, just keep doing what you're doing. You're literally this close. You're literally at the brain.
okay. So for the current markup, okay, this is in an uptrend, right?
Okay.
Okay, we're in an uptrend. So which one do I use?
Do the lines.
The line. Okay. Okay. So this is a level of resistance. Even though,
Yeah, I like that.
okay,
like
even
that.
though it has crossed already.
Okay.
Well, I guess this could be a support now.
Nope, that was previous resistance. It's not support until it comes back to it. And
Okay. Okay, so this is resistance. So I'm going to wait for price to come back to this level.
There you go. And then what else?
And then I would say, since it's an uptrend, that price is going to continue to go up.
Okay. So what you would want to do is just wait for confirmation to enter.
Okay.
Because you got to think too, like the reason why price is reacting the way it is now. Let me grab
Okay.
The reason why price is reacting it is now is because of this level here.
No, okay. So I would need for price to break either, okay, break up. Well, that's coming down.
There you go. There you go. Wait for confirmation before entering. Don't just enter because you see it. Like wait for confirmation. Wait for confirmation. So I would say watch this level here, or look for something off of this level here. And this is kind of why I like using higher time frames too, because it kind of helps me to decipher what's going on.
Okay, so that's a daily time frame.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, now on a daily time frame, even though those 3 red candles are coming down, it looks like price is going back up.
Ooh. So now, what is the overall trend? You use indicators, right?
Well, I had that one on there. I don't know which one to.
It was the 14 moving average.
is that a good one to use or?
Yeah, honestly, any tool is good. You can use
Okay.
any move. You can use, okay, so like the moving average is pointing down.
Right.
The 14 is going to follow price closely. So me personally, like when I use moving averages, I probably would use like higher ones like 50 or the 100 or 200.
The 200?
Yeah, I've used the 200 before. I like it. I like it. 50 exponential. Yep, that one's pointed down too. So,
Okay.
But that candle, you have a whole lot of time on that candle left. So, yeah, you just gotta wait right now. It's just at an area where sellers could take it right back down, or buyers could come back in and push it right back up. So I would personally wait for the close of this candle on the, I like using the 4 hour. But if you use the hour, I would say just wait.
Well, I'm trying to determine which one. I guess they're all good, but
it crossed over on the hour. You see how it crossed, now it's moving to the upside on the hour chart? So if I'm going to buy, I will wait for this move here. Break above, possible pull back to retest, to continue on to the upside. That's what I would wait for.
Okay. All right. But now, so then if it does go to the upside, then a possible area that it could rise all the way up would be this right here.
I mean, how many pips are you looking for? So like from here to about here, that's 50, 55, 59 pips. Okay. To up here, that's 264 pips.
So now, okay, go ahead.
I was gonna say, in your trading plan, how many pips are you looking for?
Well, from 20 to 30.
Okay.
If it's a move that will give me that, but then 10 to 20 if it's a short move.
So yeah,
because
I would just say this, you know, if it gives you 10 pips and you're not too sure, just lock in 10 pips. That's guaranteed.
Okay.
But if you're looking for 30, let the trade breathe. When it gets to like 20, 25 pip, go to move your stop loss into profit.
Okay.
So, and again, these are things that I want you to think about. Like, see, like for me and how I learned, they always told us 25 to 35 pip stop loss. Once trade is 10 to 15 pips into profit, you move your stop loss into profit. From there, it's a risk-free trade.
Now, what was that again? 10 to 15 what?
So 10 to 15 pips. Once you're like 10 to 15 pips in profit, move your stop loss into profit. But you want to let your trade breathe. So I would say, you know, wait until you're about 20 to 25 pips. That way you can at least secure half. You're taking something from the market. I'd rather take something than nothing.
Right.
Yeah, I'd rather take something than nothing. Okay. So that's what I do. Yeah, that's what I do. You got to figure out what's going to work for you.
So now, could you set limit orders at that, or you would not set a limit order?
I mean, you could, but I want you to try it. I want you to practice setting limit orders and stop orders, and let me know how it goes for you.
Limit orders and stop orders.
Yep. So how about this? Let me look for this thing really quick, and I'm gonna grab the screen from you in a second. Where's my PowerPoint? Let me go over this with you too, real quick. That'd have been a nice little sale to catch for a couple of pips. Okay, let me grab the screen from you, and then it's 10:52. We're gonna have to wrap up in a few minutes.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop the screen share. Oh, let me get my good handy dandy clicker. It's always good to review the basics. Always good to review the basics. All right, so let's talk about limit orders and stop orders. Glad I kept this too. Oh, let's start from. Oh, there we go, right there. So entry types, pending orders. A buy stop is order placed above price and price keeps going up. Buy limit, order placed below price and price then goes up. Sell stop, order placed below price and price keeps going down. Sell limit, order placed below price and price then goes up. So an example of a buy stop. Can I get you to read that for me?
Okay, and a buy stop entry, price is rising. When the price reaches a certain point, you enter the market with the anticipation that the price will continue to rise.
All right. So let's take a look at this example really quick. Okay. There we go. So let's say that's my entry, right? Let's say that's 160.100.
Okay.
Price drops down. It's going to enter me at 160.100 when price hits that level and continues up. Boom, that's the TP.
Okay.
Okay. A sell stop is, and a sell stop entry, price is falling. When the price reaches a certain point, you enter into the market with the anticipation that the price will continue to fall.
Okay.
Let's do this. I'm going to kind of cheat and I'm going to go back really quick. And let's just say, we were talking about market structure still.
Mm-hmm.
And using this information here. So this is my low. This is my lower low. This was my lower high. This is the lower low. This is the lower high. All right. Once price leaves this area, and I'm saying, hey, I see like we're in a pullback.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to enter in a buy stop at this area right here because I see that the market is pulling back. Where is it pulling back? Where's price pulling back to? It's going to possibly pull back to this area here.
Where I can't see. Oh, there. Okay.
That's when I would do a buy stop.
But you entered in down there where it said entry, right?
Yeah.
So then where it hits that green bar is where it's going to stop and take profit, right?
There you go. You got it.
Okay.
You got it. So do me a favor. Go ahead and take pictures of these really quick. Take pictures of these. That way you can have it for your notes. I believe I went over this with you before, but it's always good to refresh.
Okay, take a picture from where? From this screen, or is it in?
I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm gonna do it from my tablet.
Okay.
All right, so that's a buy stop. Let's do a sell stop. Sell limit is next. Buy limit is last. All right. I'll send it to you tonight.
Okay.
All right. And I probably will do another basics with you all on a Saturday. We'll do that on a Saturday for the group class too. So and that'll be recorded.
Now, is this MetaTrader 4 on the phone here?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So, yep. You would just make sure everything matches up and it's good to go. These are just some things to consider when you're trading. Honestly, there's always an opportunity. I always say, but I mean, to each his own. To each his own. Once you kind of figure out what pair you want to trade, like for me, I like pound yen. So London and Asian sessions are my times to look for opportunities. Typically, once I enter into a trade, either at night, it may carry on until the next day. But it really just depends on the opportunity that's given to me. So that is pretty much it. This was when I was with the academy, which I'm glad I went. I went through what I went through. So great tool and resources. Great tool and resources. But that's what you want to do. Kind of see where you are in the market and wait for your opportunity.
Okay.
So like, for me, it's 9 o'clock. I mean, if I re-enter, I need for it to break above this level here. For my 4-hour markup, I would have watched this level, this price right here at 161. 8:44. So once I kind of see my move, I'm gonna look to enter.
That's a 4-hour?
Yeah, this is on the 4-hour chart. And
Oh,
I think what you're looking for is the time the next bar, right? See the timer right up here? That's what you're looking for, correct?
right.
Okay, I'll send that to you.
Okay.
I'll send that to you.
All
So,
right.
All right,
You only enter in off the 4-hour.
I enter in whenever I see my setup.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, whenever I see my setup. So Nikki, let me close out everybody
Okay.
from YouTube really quick. All right, YouTube, that wraps up the mentorship call. Again, I kind of wanted to do it to where you guys can kind of see what it's like to sit in on the mentorship calls. As you can see, it's real personable. I just want to see what you know, and I can fill in the blanks from there. I'm proud of the students like Nikki. They are really moving forward and really learning the skill and grasping the skill set. So wouldn't be here without them as well. So I will see you all on the next call, which will probably be next Tuesday. I think it is with the 101. If not, it will be with the group, the entire group. This call is also being recorded audio-wise on Clubhouse under the Dapper Trades room as well. So I will see you all later. Have a wonderful evening. God bless. All right.